A Halloween Story by Maria Eifel. Meditations for you. It was a dark, dark night. Somehow, the Halloween drink of the company was just too much fun to leave. People were joking and drinking all kinds of weird-looking cocktails. I looked at my watch. It was way past midnight. A colleague joked, "Now it's safe to come home. All the zombies are back in their coffins." He had no clue. Slowly, the party's coming to an end, and I know I have to head for home. Normally, I really enjoy the walk through the forest, but all the spooky horror stories now work on my nerves. And of course, the alcohol helped a bit too. I take a deep breath and head for the forest. It's eerie quiet. Only the sound of an owl high in a tree. I decide not to look backwards, but to walk at a good pace to get out as quickly as possible. I can hear my own footsteps on the leaves. I sort of expect a funny colleague to jump out behind a tree, but nothing happens, and I can see the end of the trail. Then suddenly, I hear a noise. I jump up, expecting someone to pull a joke on me. Nothing is there. But before me, beautiful twinkling lights are heading for a gate that I have never noticed before. "Walk on," I say to myself. "There's nothing there." But the gate seems to be calling my name. And when I approach it, the lock opens by itself. With a terrible screeching sound, the gate slowly opens. My head says, "Go back," but my feet walk through the gate. Just a few steps, I tell myself. I'm curious. I'm not scared. And after a little while, I enter a monastery. Why was I worried about this? I can even hear monks singing in the distance. This doesn't look scary at all. At the end of the passage, I see a twinkling light, and all around me fireflies are flying. This is beautiful. This is not spooky or scary. I only want to see that light at the end. Even though I cannot see what's in the dark behind the light, I just need to follow it. So I go towards the dark. To my surprise, I come into a little garden where I see an old door. I walk through the door and mysteriously it closes by itself behind me. That is a bit weird, but the light is waiting for me and wants me to continue. I have completely lost track of time and place. I just want one thing, to touch the magical light, no matter what. Carefully, I follow the light, and I see this demolished and vandalized building. I hear an awful laughing from inside the building. What is this place? I know I have to turn back now. This can't lead anywhere. I have to go home and forget about it. But the light is so beautiful. It wants me to follow it. Okay, just a few more steps then. I hear a sound and I look up. Is there someone behind that window? I hear a woman screaming. It sounds terrible. And where do those feathers suddenly come from? Maybe the woman needs my help. I cannot go back now. I hear footsteps, and a cold breeze suddenly makes me shiver. In the back of my head, there's this voice, go back now. But I neglect it. Maybe this person can tell me more about the light after I have saved her. I enter the building and strange things are happening at the same time. Fields of red and white are flowing in the air. They are touching me. Briefly. I want to grab them, but they're gone before I know it. Everywhere around me, I hear the beating of a heart. Or is it my own heart that I hear? I have to continue. There, in that hallway at the end, there's the light again. But now there's the laughter of a child. This must be a joke or not. Shivers run down my spine. Deep in my heart, I know this is not a prank. The sound of someone running downstairs. Wait for me! I call out, even though my voice is only whispering. Dust around my feet is swirling up, and there's a silence now that gives me goosebumps. How much further do I have to go on? Go back! There's that voice in my head again, but I can't go back. At the end, I see a room with a chair. Is that the window I saw before? Maybe that lady that I saw behind the window is there, or maybe she is there with a child? A horrible sound is coming from behind me, but I have to go on and follow that light. I just have to. A soft whisper in the air.
She died here.
What? Who died here? Who is talking? What is this? Now I'm getting more than a bit scared. I have no clue where I am.
was her bed till they found her.
Again the whisper that seems to come from everywhere, and an awful sound that makes me want to run and hide. The runaway bride? What is this? Okay, I shout out. The fun is over now. Hoping that it's all one big candid camera. But the only thing I can hear is a child laughter from far away. And where has the glowing light gone? Something touches me. Are those fingers? What is this place? I want to scream and run back, but I'm lost. I just start to run and somehow I find my way outdoors.
Her coffin was on this carriage.
Oh no, not that voice again. Leaves start to whirl around me and around the carriage. I'm so scared. I want to go home. I start to run, and suddenly I see the light again. There it is. It must be good and wanting to help me. It's hiding in that old shed. But then black fields appear and whirl around me. It feels like they want to grab me, so I start to run again. But they get up with me and wrap around me. I cannot move. They are choking me.
There you are, my bride.
The whispering cold voice now is close to my ears.
Did you think you could escape me?
And I feel cold fingers grasping my arms. I try to pull myself free, but how can you fight something that you cannot see?
Your home is here with me.
And while I start to scream, I'm being pulled into an open grave. The smell of rotting wet earth is entering my nose. It's getting harder to breathe as I see the light above me disappear. The last thing I hear is the howling of a wolf and an eerie laughter as I see the earth close above me. They say that night, all around graveyards, people saw black fields floating in the air, and a woman desperately screamed.